Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. श्री राधा माधव की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल. The coming 30th July 2020 is Pavitra Ropini Ekadashi. All the followers are requested to strictly follow the rules of Ekadashi Tithi and obey it. First take all of you my Dandavat Pranam. Sri Yudhishthir Maharaj said, O Madhusudana, O killer of the Madhu demon, please be merciful to me and describe to me the Ekadashi that occurs during the light fortnight of the month of Shravana. The Supreme Lord Sri Krishna replied, Yes, O King, I shall happily narrate its glories to you. For just by hearing about the sacred Ekadashi, one attains the merit of performing a horse sacrifice. At the turn of Dwapara Yuga, there lived a king by the name of Mahijita, who ruled the kingdom of Mahismutipuri. Because he had no son, his entire kingdom seemed utterly cheerless to him. A married man who has no sons gains no happiness in this life or the next. The Sanskrit word for sons is putra. Pu is name of a particular hill and Tra means the deliverer. Thus, word putra means a person who delivers from the hill named Pu. Therefore, every married man should produce at least one son and train him properly. Then the father will be delivered from a hellish condition of life. But this injunction does not apply to the serious devotees of Lord Vishnu or Krishna, so the Lord becomes their son, father, and mother. For a long time, this king tried very hard to obtain an heir, but to no avail, seeing his years advising ever onwards, King Mahijita became increasingly anxious. One day he told an assembly of his advisors, I have committed no sin in this life, and there is no ill-gotten wealth of my treasury. I have never accepted and the offering to the demigods of Brahmanas. When I waged war and conquered kingdoms, I followed the rules and regulations of the military art, and I have protected my subjects as if they were my son, as if they were my own children. I punished even my own relatives if they broke the law, and if my enemy was gentle and religious, I welcome him. O twice burnt soils, although I am a religious and faithful follower of the Vedic standards, still my home is without a son. Kindly tell me the reason for this. Hearing this, king's Brahmana advisors discussed the subject among themselves, and with the aim of benefiting the king, they visited the various ashramas of the great sages. At last, they came upon a sage who was austere, pure, and self satisfied, and who was strictly observing a vow of fasting. His sins were completely under control. He had conquered his anger and he was expert at performing his occupational duty. Indeed, this great sage was expert in all the conclusions of Vedas. and he had extended his lifespan to that of Lord Brahma himself. His name was Lamosha Rishi, and he knew past, present, and future. After each kalpa passed, one hair would fall out of his body. All the king's Brahmana advisers very happily approached him one by one to offering their humble respects. Capiti- Captivated by these great souls, King Mahajita's advisers offered obeisance to him and said very respectfully, "Only because of our great good fortune, O says, have been allowed to see you, Lomosho saw them bowing down to him and replied, "Kindly let me know why you have come here. Why are you praising me? I must do all I can to solve your problems, for says like me have only one interest to help other. Do not doubt this." The king representative said, "We have come to you, O exalted says, to ask your help in solving every serious problem. O says, we are like Lord, you are like Lord Brahma. Indeed, there is no better says in the entire world. Our king Mahijito is without a son, for though he has sustained a protected us as if we are his sons. Seeing him too unhappy on account of being sonless, we have become very sad. O says, and therefore we have entered the forest to perform severe austerities. By our good fortune, we happen upon you. Everyone's desire and activities become successful just by your darsana. Thus, we humble ask that you tell us how our kind king can obtain a son." Hearing their sincere plea, Lomosho observed himself in deep meditation for a moment and at once understood the king's previous life. Then he said, "Your ruler was a merchant in his past life, and feeling his wealth sufficient, he committed sinful deed. He traveled to many villages to trade his goods. Once at noon on the day of after Ekadashi that comes during the light fortnight of the month of Chestra, he becomes thirsty while traveling from place to place. He came upon a beautiful pond on the outskirts of the village, but just he was about to drink at the pond, a cow arrived there with a newborn calf. These two creatures were also very thirsty because of the heat. But when the cow and calf started to drink, the merchant rudely shoved them aside the selfishly slacked his own thirst. This offense against a cow and her calf has resulted in your king's being without a son now. But the good deeds he performed in his previous life have given him rulership over an undisturbed kingdom." Hearing this, the king's advisers replied, "O renowned Rishi, we have heard that the Vedas say one can nullify the effect of one's past sins by acquiring merit. Be so kind as to give us some instruction by which our king's sin can be destroyed. Please give him your mercy so that a prince will take birth in his family." Ramosha Rishi said, "There is an Ekadashi called Putroda, which comes during the light fortnight of the month of Savana. On this day, all of you, including your king, should fast and stay awake all night, strictly following the rules and regulations. Then you should give the king whatever merit you gain by this fast. If you follow these instructions of mine, he will surely blessed with a fine son. All the king's advisers become very pleased to hear these words from Lomos Rishi, and they all offered him their grateful obeisance. Then, their eyes bright with happiness, they returned home. When the month of Shravan arrived, the king's advisers remembered, advised Lomos Rishi, and under their direction, all citizens of Mahismatipuri as well as the king fasted on Ekadashi, and on the next day, Dwadoshi, the citizens dutifully offered their acquired merit to him. By the strength of all this merit, the queen becomes pregnant and eventually gave birth to a most beautiful son. O Yudhishthir, King Lord Krishna concluded the Ekadashi that during the light fortnight of the month of Shravana has thus rightfully becomes famous Putrada, bestower of his son. However, desire happiness in this world and next should certainly from fast from all gains and legumes of this holy day. Indeed, however, simply here's the glorious Putroda Ekadashi, known as Pavitra Ropini Ekadashi, becomes completely free of all sins, in blessed with a good sons, and surely ascends to heaven after death. So, the Putroda Ekadashi and the Pavitra Ropini Ekadashi is same. Please follow strictly the Ekadashi. Next day, the 31st July 2020, the Parana time is 6:00 AM to 9:30 AM. Hare Krishna.